Pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Hey there everyone, my name is GamePar and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. In the last episode, we built this big, huge wither. Today, we're going to find out just how successful we have been so far in collecting wither skelly skulls. We need to do some checking in on our various different stores to see what our profits have been, because we haven't checked in on them in a little bit. So that is going to be the first order of business today, and hopefully we'll be able to craft some more beacons and get those into our base way over there. There's also been some construction that's been going on, and you can kind of see that right in the right hand corner of my screen is coming into view. There is a huge brand new shop that I think is going to be very useful to us. There's also a little Christmas tree down there, and we need to check that out. So let's get this episode started, shall we? Merry Christmas, everyone. It is Christmas evening, and you can tell that it's Christmas evening because all the chests and ender chests on the server are wrapped up in presents. Even the ender chests are wrapped up this year. That's kind of interesting. So, we are going to start out this episode by checking out underneath the Christmas tree because I do believe we have received a Christmas gift. Merry Christmas, InfinityCraft. There is one shulker for each of you under the tree. I think this one, yeah, this one is mine. So, there is lots of iron. There are some drowned heads. There is some emeralds, some redstone, and a book for us to read. So let's check this out. Merry Christmas, Minecrafter! 'Tis the season for giving, and as such, I am giving you this shulker box full of goodies. I hope you will find it useful, and I hope it helps bring some joy. Happy holidays. This, I believe, is from Mr. RaleMaximus. So, Mr. RaleMaximus, thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. All right, ooh, there we go. So we're gonna grab our shulker box, and we are going to get on to the business. Actually, I want to check out this shop here first. As I said, this is gonna be a shop that I think that we are gonna make some really good use of. Buck and Rails Block Emporium. Watch your step, under construction. Okay, under construction. Oh, we turned the book. Let's turn that back around and grab... Oh, it fell behind the desk. Okay, let's get this out here and take a quick peek. All prices are listed in diamonds. Below are the conversions for other payments accepted. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, the payments are listed in diamonds, and there's a conversion rate. If you don't want to pay diamonds, you can pay something else. So... Oh, apparently this is free. Okay, interesting. Free. There's no price on the on these blocks. Glowstone, 1 stack equals 2 diamonds. So if we needed a stack of glowstone, we could go over here and say we wanted to pay in iron. I keep rotating that book. We could pay 64 iron ingots for. It was, what was it? How much was it? 1 stack equals 2 diamonds. So we could pay 2 stacks of iron, I think is how that works out. And that would equal the 2 stacks, the 2 diamonds that we would need. And we could pay that way. This is going to be handy. 1 stack equals 2 diamonds. 1 stack equals 1 diamond. Anything else in here? No, okay. But... this is where things are going to be really handy. They are selling stone blocks, 4 stacks for 1 diamond. That's pretty good. 2 stacks of grass. I'm sure they're going to be selling dirt and all those kind of things. I've been saying for a while, we need somebody selling regular, ordinary blocks on here that you just don't want to spend the time, getting. And if somebody was to do that, I would be a customer for life, and it looks like they have picked up on that idea. We also need wood. Wood, I tell ya! Wood! Oops. I accidentally broke it. Well, we shall fix that up right away. We will not leave things damaged. Nope. Alright, let's go check out our other shops and see what our profits have been. So here we are at the kelp shop, and the kelp shop just hasn't been doing any sales lately. Oh, that's really interesting with the glass, when the glass gets in the way. Yeah, this thing has not been doing very many sales. I don't expect to find any diamonds in here, so let's just hop into the shop and have a quick peek. Ooh! We've actually sold some items. Sweet, we've got 2 diamonds. That's the most amount of diamonds I've made off the shop in months. It's been absolutely months. All right, let's go and check out. Now I know that we've been doing business here because I've been refilling the dispensers here, the XP dispensers. But let's just see how many diamonds we have earned. Woo! 18 diamonds here. And how about over here? 14 diamonds for a grand total of 32 diamonds off the XP store. Considering that we sell 4 dispensations of XP for 1 diamond, that's really good. So that means that we have sold 64 times 2, so 128. Wow, 128 furnace dispensings worth of XP. That's quite a bit. I think that this has definitely been a shop worthwhile making. Yeah. Okay, let's go check the concrete farm. Farm? No, shop. The concrete market. That's it. Let's go check out the concrete market. Ooh, we've sold some gray concrete. Sweet. I'm gonna keep my concrete diamonds down here. Ooh, and a little bit more. That's good. Oh, this chest. Here we go. Okay. There we are. Ooh, we've sold some yellow concrete. Awesome. Oh, a little bit of light green. I'll take that. Oh, and some dark green. Any more dark green? Nope. Ooh, we've sold some light blue concrete. Any more? Okay. Oh, whoa, we've sold quite a bit of the dark blue. That's pretty good. We're up to 60 diamonds from the concrete market. Well, there we have it. We have gained 60 diamonds from the concrete market. That's pretty good. Now, we didn't sell any white concrete, and I'm going to need a whole pile of white concrete. So later on in this episode, I'm going to need to make some white hardened concrete for the project that we're going to be working on. So that's going to take me quite a while to make all that white concrete. Now the final shop we need to check in on today is the Obsidian Voyage shop. This has not been doing a whole lot of sales over the last little bit, but well, we'll check it out. And ooh, 32 diamonds. Looks like we sold an Elytra. That is pretty good. Yeah, we've made some diamonds here today. Let's see. So we've made 60 from the concrete farm factory. I keep saying that wrong. The concrete market. We've gotten 32 from the Obsidian Void shop, 32 from the XP shop, and 2 from the kelp store. So yeah, all in all, I think that we've done pretty well today. I'm going to take those diamonds. I'm going to turn them into diamond blocks. And we're going to go check out to see if anybody's put some heads in the Wither Skelly's place. So all said and done, our diamond take was just 2 diamonds shy of 2 full stacks. Not bad at all, which makes an even 14 blocks. We're going to take those immediately over and put them into the Wither Skelly head shop. All right, let's see what we have done in business here. We have, oh, sweet. So we've got a beacon. So somebody paid a beacon for 3 blocks, which is perfect. And then we've got enough Wither Skelly skulls to do 4 more beacons. So we've got enough here for 5 beacons total. That's not a bad take here. So I'm going to grab these, put them in my inventory, grab the beacon, and we're going to refill those diamond blocks. I'm 1 shy to refill. So I'm just going to grab one out of here and make sure that this is full up. I believe this one is full. Yep, there we go. And this is the next one that I am working on. All right, I think that the next order of business is to go turn those Wither Skelly skulls into nether stars and make us up 4 more beacons. Let's get on that. Wow, somebody's been doing a little bit of work around here. This looks a lot different. I I have not seen this in anybody's video. Oh, that's an ender chest. Okay, that's good to know. Why don't I put that in my ender chest so I don't lose it? Yeah, somebody's really done a lot of work around here. Have they done any work back in this area? You will get lost. Apparently, if you go in this way, you will get lost. I don't think I did ever get lost before, but that's okay. Oh, it's looking really cool in here. Hopefully, this is some of GamePar Industries' concrete that's here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Here we are in our wither killing area. And I know that you've seen this before. I've done it in a few of my episodes, but this is the way that we kill our withers. Yeah. So much better. There we go! One wither down, might as well get right into the next one. Just like that. There we go, number 2 down. Let's get another one going, shall we? Number 3 down. I've got enough to do one more. I'd better go get that head. With that, 4 withers are defeated, and we actually got all 4 wither heads out of that deal. So we got the 2 wither heads and the 2 wither invulnerable heads. Pretty sweet deal. All right. We've also got the 4 nether stars, which is the important thing, so let's get back and make us some beacons. All the supplies in hand to make 4 new beacons. There we go, 4, and there we go. All right, then I've got my 5th one. Let's go lay those down in our permanent base. Yeah, I don't have to stay temporary anymore. This is going to be our permanent base. Here we are at the base construction site. I've gotten a few more beacons down. In between episodes, I've done some of the grinding myself at the Wither Skelly farm. There we go. And so a few of these, I think I put in about 4 or 5, 4 maybe I guess since the last episode. So we're going to be able to bring this right around the curve here. And I should probably eat before I do something silly and die. Oh wait. I had full food. Just not full health. Alright, let's get these things placed down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5! Woohoo! That's already looking really cool. Let's go up and see what that looks like after I eat some chicken. Let's go up and see what this looks like. Oh, ouch. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's starting to look pretty cool. I'm just thinking that this might take more than just the 44 beacons to really pull off the full-scale effect that I'm kind of looking for. But we'll see for sure once we got those 44 beacons down. It is starting to look pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Next thing I need to do is turn all that concrete powder, that white concrete powder, into hardened concrete and mine it out. Because I'm going to need a whole pile of white concrete for my base. And this is just going to be the start of the white concrete I'm going to need, I fear. So I'd better get to work, and I think the best way to do this is in the form of a third-person time-lapse. At the time of recording this fast chat, it is Friday morning following Christmas, and we had a great Christmas here at the GamePar house. My parents came to celebrate with us. They came Christmas Eve, stayed through till Boxing Day. Now, an interesting fact about my parents, when they got married way back then, they thought it would be a wonderful idea to get married on December 24th. That's right, you heard me. They got married on Christmas Eve. They thought that it would be a wonderful idea at the time, but since then they've said it's the silliest thing that they ever did. Because it's so close to Christmas and everybody is so wrapped up in the Christmas season, they really don't get to celebrate their anniversary. And it's got to be the same thing if you've got a birthday around Christmas as well. My wife's brother's birthday is December 26th on Boxing Day. If you don't know what Boxing Day is, if you don't live in Canada, in England, or in the Commonwealth, Boxing Day is the day that follows Christmas. It's December 26th. There's always loads of Boxing Day sales. I mean, Boxing Day used to be the day that you bought all the sales. I mean, now it's Black Friday, which is the Friday following the Thursday of American Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's how that works. Which I never know when it is because we're in Canada and we celebrate Thanksgiving in October. But Boxing Day is the day that follows Christmas, and his birthday is on Boxing Day. And if you're a parent of somebody that's got a birthday, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, you've got to come up with some kind of unique way of celebrating it so that they feel special and not just that their birthday's absorbed into the whole Christmas whatnot, right? So what he does is he takes, as a kid, he always took all of the money that he got for Christmas and for his birthday, and then he would go out to the malls on Boxing Day and buy his birthday stuff with all the Boxing Day sales, which I think is a really cool idea to take that weird thing where your birthday's kind of wrapped up in Christmas and make it something kind of special. Now, do you know anybody, or do you yourself have a birthday or an anniversary or anything that is really close to a special event, a holiday or something like that? And does your birthday or whatever it is get wrapped up in that event? Let me know in the comments below, or if you know somebody that does that, let me know what they do or what you do to make that day special. Now, we had a great Christmas, as I said. Nana and Granddad made for my little girl, so that's my parents. Granddad handcrafted out of wood a beautiful wooden rocking horse. And my little girl loves to ride the brand new rocking horse. And Nana, which is my mom, Nana made for my little girl, she made a beautiful Victorian rabbit. So the rocking horse is a Victorian style wooden rocking horse, and the little rabbit, well actually it's quite a big rabbit, is a Victorian style rabbit made out of, I think it's made out of linen and with a Victorian style dress. And so when my little girl came out to the living room on Christmas Day, she saw the wonderful big rocking horse and the rabbit sitting on top. It was wonderful. My little girl, she was a little too young last year to really enjoy Christmas, but this year she has had a whole lot of fun. And she's still got a whole nother Christmas coming up in a couple days. We're going to be celebrating New Year's with my wife's family, and they're going to just spoil her like crazy. So here we are back at the base, and I've got for myself 4 Joker boxes full of white concrete. Now, I mean, I could have stayed there much longer. And wait, where are their beams? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. I could have stayed there much longer and just gotten a whole bunch more, but I mean, it's boring work. So I can only handle so much of it at one time. I mean, when I filled up my shop, I just had to do it in batches because I couldn't just sit there, you know, mining it for hours. I had to take breaks, so I'm not really sure that I have enough dirt in my inventory to do this, so I'm gonna grab a couple diamonds. I'm gonna head over to that brand new shop and see if they've got any dirt for sale. Flying into the new shop, ouch. All right, let's see. I saw dirt. Okay, dirt, 4 stacks for 1 diamond. Yeah, let's do this. I need to exchange up a couple of my blocks, or at least one of my blocks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? There's not a multiple of 4 here, guys. There's 7. How do I pay? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just hope that 4 is going to be. Wait. No. 4 is going to be enough. Yep, that's the way we want to do it. You know, I really wish that they would not have turned the ender chests into these red chests, because they're exactly the same as the regular chests. Like, is this an ender chest or is this a regular? No, that's an ender chest. What's this? Ender chest. I mean, you don't know if they're ender chests or if they're regular chests. It's really hard. Okay, hopefully we've got enough dirt. So I did a recount of these blocks, and we're actually 100 blocks from the center. On my count. I'm gonna do a little bit of an off-camera recount just to be on the safe side, because the amount of blocks we are away from the center really is important for this build. So I want to make sure that I count it multiple times just to be on the safe side. So let me count it, and then we will get to building. So I've just done a recount, and yes, we are 100 blocks plus the center block. So we are a total of 201 blocks wide. Now, I am no good at building shapes here on Minecraft, so I have gone to plots.co to generate the shape that I want to build. So I've got my shape over on my second screen because that's really the only way that I'm going to be able to build this. Now I did a little bit of calculation. So we need, I'm just going to get my dirt block here so I don't forget where we are. We want to start building for the top portion of our build at level 226. So let me get, actually before I head up there, it might not be a bad idea just to get a little bit of the white concrete into our inventory so we have some blocks to start working with. Okay, so we are currently, let's get my F3 on here. We are currently at 73. We need to start building at 226, which means we need to build our way up to 225 and then place that very first block of our build down. So I'm going to pillar my way up to 225, and then we're going to lay down the first block of our base. Alright, we have reached 225, and what I think I might actually do is work my way across this way and get these pillars basically done up. Well, not the pillars, but I'm going to get a cross section going. Center points across and across this way for the full diameter of the base that we're going to build. So I'm going to build a few blocks out this way, and if I fall, I do have my elytra, so I should be okay. And since it's becoming, oh, my bed is down there, isn't it? Okay, well, I'd better build a few more blocks out here and then head down, sleep the night away, and then at least if I build a few blocks out here, I'll be able to land back on top of this with my elytra. Well, hopefully. Alright, it is daytime. Let's see if we can get up here, and let's see if we can land on top of this thing that we have built. That's interesting. Oh wait, never mind. Ouch. For some reason, I just thought to myself that this was build height, but no, that's build height where the beacons go to, and that's how tall our base is going to be. This is just simply the level of the lowest portion of the base that's going to be this far out, if that makes sense. It'll probably make sense as we get more of the space going, but I mean, just you can start to see the sheer size of this thing and how big this is going to be. I'm just realizing I should probably get some glass so that once we get to the beacons, I'm not blocking the beacons. Yeah, I should. That would be a good idea. Let me go do that. One of the nice things about where my base is going to be, given that it's so high, is that anywhere I elytra off of it, I'm going to be able to just fly for ouch. I'm going to be able to fly for days. I need to heal up before I try that next approach, and I should approach a little more shallow here. Too fast. Let's turn around for a missed approach. There we go, that's better. So I'm just realizing I don't really have enough dirt to build the platforms going across, but something I do have a lot of is stone. All my stone in my shulker box is missing. I do have a lot at my base, so let me go fill up the shulker box full of stone, and I'm going to do those cross beams in stone, I think. Here we are approaching the first beam. Alright, we need to put down glass so that we don't interfere with the beam, like so. Then we need to switch back to stone until we get to the center. And then we need to do this whole glass thing over again. There we are. Actually, let's just swap that out so we can easily go back and forth. Hold down my shift and glass. Now this is the very center block of our base. This beacon isn't going to stay here, probably? I'm not sure. Probably not going to stay here. But now that we are here at the center, we need to go 200 blocks that way, and oh, wow, that looks really freaky. It looks like you're falling. And 200 blocks that way just to create the cross section of our base. Just doing a little bit of a trick here. I'm 50 out and I want to make sure I do exactly 200. So I'm going to put stacks of 50 in my inventory, and that way I don't actually have to count. So I know that I'm 50 here. Once I lay this stack of 50 down, I'll be at 100 and so on and so forth. I'm dumb. It's actually 100. 100 blocks from the center. Ah! Too many creatures! Gotta go sleep somewhere else. And last block's going in. There we go. Now I'm going to fly up and show you what this looks like from above, just so you get a bit of an idea of the scale of this thing. The other thing that we're going to do is get rid of that dirt pillar that I put up there initially. So this is the cross section. Yeah, I think it's going to be a decent size. I do believe it is going to be a decent size. Let me get rid of that dirt pillar, because I don't like dirt pillars. And here's a bit of an idea from below, just the size of this thing is going to be. Yeah, it's just a tiny little thing. We can also get rid of this redstone line. We don't need it anymore. Now, if the clouds weren't in the way, you'd be able to see it really well from down here. Yeah. Ouch. Cactus. Alright, it is time to place down our first concrete block, and I've got a bunch of white concrete in my inventory. I also have my white concrete shulker boxes with me, and so we are going to put down the first leading edge of this base. There we go! First block. I'd say that's an episode well done. See you next time, everyone. No. We're not quite done yet. No. We're going to try to get at least the outer circle of this thing done, so you really get a good picture of what this the size of this thing is going to be. So this section here is going to be 7 blocks. So 4. That's not right. That's 1 block too many. Oh, sweet, I caught it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. Hold down Shift. There we go. That is 7 blocks. Now I'm looking at my template here. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 blocks going out. And I've got some junk blocks with me. Some dirt blocks, because I need something to actually put here so I can do these blocks. Now wait, how many blocks did I say it was? Let me just check that again. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Sorry, you can't see what I'm counting off screen. Essentially, I've got my shape laid out here for me. It's 3 and 4. That's 8. And that is 11. This is essentially how I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be laying this out both sides. And actually, I'm going to work on just one side first. And actually, I should probably record these numbers down as I go, so I can just look at my list of numbers and not have to worry about counting the blocks each time. So I'm going to get working on this, and I'll bring you back when I've got a little bit of progress. And this is what I was afraid of. I am somehow 2 blocks off. Somewhere along the line, I have made a 2-block mistake. Now I have to go and backtrack to figure out just what I did. I'm back at the spawn building. Yeah, I dove off with my elytra and, well, I died. I've got to run all the way back and get my stuff before it despawns. I see my stuff! Oh, so much stuff. Oh man, I hope nothing landed on the cactus. I should probably get rid of all the cactus around here so that in case that happens again, I don't lose stuff. Okay, quick inventory. Pants, shovel, axe. Oh no, I've lost my good sword. Don't tell me. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I have scoured this place all over, and it looks like my wondrous sword is gone. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these cactus that are in and around here to protect me when I fall to my death. Grrr! Well, that was painful, but we got there in the end. So essentially what happened, as far as I can tell, is that I put in the width that I wanted, but it seems that these edges are actually a little bit wider than these edges, and so it calculated the width of the circle at this point instead of this point, which actually left the circle 2 blocks shorter on these middle cross sections than it actually should have been. Let me just sleep here for a moment. So, after that little bit of interesting situation, we have this first portion here done. Boy, did that take a long time. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of the circle done, and I will bring you back to show it to you once that is complete. And no, I still don't have my sword replaced. Well, here we are at the top of our construction area for our base, and the outer ring, as you can see, is complete. Boy, that was a job and a half. I had to redo some of the sections a few times because it is very meticulous work. You really have to be careful that you're counting out the blocks properly, making sure that they all go in the right spot so that it lines up. One of the edges I had to, well, the last one I had to do a couple times because it just wasn't working out because I'd made some sort of mistake somewhere along the way. But it is complete, and you can really get an idea just how big this thing is. Let's jump off here, and let's fly up into the air so you get a bit of a better perspective here. We'll fly out and then turn around. There we go. Yeah. This is a decent size base, I think. 200 block wide circle from that point to that point over there. So yeah, it's coming along. That took forever, so that is seriously all the time that we have for today's episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, haven't done so yet, why not hit that subscribe button today and make me a very happy GamePar. As always, make sure that you take a few moments and check out the channels of the other InfinityCraft members. Well worth your time. Show them a little bit of love. Hit their subscribe and like buttons too. I want you to take a few moments also and check out my modeling channel. I've got a few more updates there, and there will be a new update there on Monday. Go check that out. If you have any interest in modeling or Star Trek or anything like that, check it out. It is a lot of fun over there. But for now, this has been GamePar from the InfinityCraft server. Have a great day, everyone.